Hey there everyone, welcome to my channel, Tarot from the Divine. I'm here with a collective general reading, or a general collective reading, or however you want to say it. How are y'all doing? I haven't done this in a hot minute, so I thought I'd get back on and do another reading, see what we've got going on. I don't do these all the time because, sometimes they just don't need to be done every single day. So, I do the daily read and to see what's going on there, but unless we get something that's really, that begs to be continued, I really don't. I try to do them like at least once a week. But then I do the week ahead the week ahead reading. And that's for the general collective, so that you kind of know what to expect for the week ahead. But this is just a general reading, what's going on in the energy, what we've got happening. And please remember to only take this if it resonates. And why aren't any of these cards coming out? What does the collective need to know, Spirit? Maybe I just need to focus, huh? So the first one is the Lovers. And the second one will be I can pick them if you'd like. Main male. So we have the Lovers and the main male. Bad health. Now these don't all have to be one energy. They can be, a few different storylines. So we'll see what it is once we get into it. Two more, please, Spirit, for the overarching energy. Courthouse. And Thief. So y'all check out my other videos too. I mean, it's not like I don't do anything. I just don't do these long ones a whole lot. But I do, like I said, I do a daily video. Check that out. See if it applies. As always, only take it if it resonates. Also, I do a path and obstacle. Those are interesting. And I do, I'm doing an angels, demons, and soul contracts. Those are turning out to be pretty interesting. And I've just changed kind of how I do it. So I think it's going to get even a little bit more interesting. So, I've got several different things that I do. So just, subscribe, hit that little notification bell so you know when I upload. And then, check out my different stuff. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised, Alright, so what do we got going on for this Lovers? We have the King of Wands in the reverse. And it's decisive, impulsive, hasty, and ineffective. So in the upright, the King of Wands is a strong, powerful, ambitious person. They are experienced, they're a natural role model, and they're a ruler. But in the reverse, they're ineffective, they're impulsive, they make hasty decisions. Okay? This could be someone who affects your goals, creativity, and passions. Could be a fire sign, or this could be taking place. Let's see here. We just passed Leo, so it could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be, but it could also be taking place in that season. So we just got out of Leo season. So, and this is the recent past, or this is the past. So this is someone who could be a past influence. We'll see if they're still, influencing currently, or if it's somebody that you have let go or is out of your life at the moment. So this King of Wands, they're decisive, impulsive, they're ineffective, they make hasty decisions. All right. What else do we need to know about this King of Wands that's a lover? So this could be someone that is in your past as a lover. All right. What else about this? Or do you want to do it the other way, Spirit? Looks like maybe you want to do it the other way. Okay, so what about this main male? What about that? Okay. Main male is Ace of Cups in the reverse. So Ace of Cups in the reverse could be a heartbreak, because in the upright, it's, a new beginning, could be a new romance, could be healing. But in the reverse, it could be self-doubt. You're looking inward at your insecurities, so, you're feeling self-conscious. It's about your emotions, relationships, and spiritual matters. So this King of Wands in the reverse has something to do with your Ace of Cups in the reverse. And this would have been probably in the past. So Cancer is before Leo. So it would have been in the past. So your Leo is July and August. We're now in Virgo. So this would have been probably July, so last month. So last month you were experiencing this. What about this bad health? So this main male was the Lover. And the first, so it could have been July 1st or August 1st, could be significant. Could also be so we've got the Two of Cups and the Hermit. So we have the Star. So there's some hope. Someone's in bad health, but there's hope for healing. Guidance. It's an air sign, Aquarius influence, but we've got air coming up next month. But Aquarius influence could be an Aquarius, doesn't have to be. This could be something in January, February. What about this courthouse? You know, I'm getting the feeling. Okay, the cards don't want to come out because... Okay, Spirit, are these supposed to go over here? Okay, so we have the King of Wands. And we have the Ace of Cups in the reverse. And then we have, there's hope for this relationship. Or someone wants to have hope for this relationship. Okay. What else for this line? There we go. We've got the King of Pentacles in the upright. So someone who's abundant, financially stable, could be someone current, an earth sign. They're interested in results and practicality, and they are about money, material possessions, career, and health. So with the Lovers, we've got the King of Wands and the Ace of Cups. So this person is either down on themselves or they're down on you. They are heartbreak. They're ineffective. They're in the past. There's hope, and who's bringing that hope could be the King of Pentacles. And it could be someone that is entering your life now, or they could have just entered your life. Anything else on that one? I switched too soon. I was trying to do the line, and then I wasn't getting any cards, and then I switched, and then the cards started coming through. I should know better. Okay. What about this main male? What do we need to know about him? So this King of Pentacles could be current, yeah. Could be on around the 15th of the month, or the 6th of the month, or the 24th. Main male is the Eight of Swords. So feeling trapped, they can't see clearly, they feel isolated. It could be possible physical jail. It's an air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It's about action and accomplishment. So they don't feel like their actions are accomplishing anything, or they are trapped by their actions. Tell us more, Spirit. What about this being male? Okay. Wheel of Fortune. Well, we have the Five of Cups in the reverse. Good time to start a new project. There's healing coming. You got to move onward and upward from a bad situation or a bad relationship. And then feeling burned out or exhausted with the Four of Swords in the reverse. Someone needs to focus on self-care. So they're feeling trapped, and they want to move on with their life, but they're stuck. What are they stuck about? They just need to get over their feelings. We've got the Strength card in the reverse. They're having to draw on their reserves. Leo energy, so it could have been, this could have taken place July and August, late July, early August. Possibly around the 1st. The Strength is the 8th. So we have 2 8 cards, so the 8th could be significant as well. What about this bad health? So someone's got heartbreak, emotional pain, betrayal from this lover's situation, and it's the main male that is feeling the brunt of it, it would appear. Sometimes pain is necessary for growth. So, but yeah, it's growth and teamwork. So they feel betrayed. And they physically feel it. They physically feel like they're in bad health. Enough to put them to bed for a while. The 31st, something could have happened on the 31st or the 4th. And then we have the Justice card, which, consequences of your actions, cause and effect. You've got to play by the rules, and you have to play fair. It's Libra influence, which is an air sign, so this could be coming up. Justice could be coming in, some type of decision or balance, because there is this courthouse over here that we haven't touched on yet. In late September, early October. So something could be coming through legally, even though this is in the future, but there could be something coming through. What else about this bad health? We have the Seven of Wands in the reverse. Now in the upright, the Seven of Wands might say it's a battle and you might be outnumbered, but you have the advantage. In the reverse, you might have underestimated your opponents. It's time for you to count your losses and retreat for now. Focus on your health. Focus on getting well. Put your goals, creativity, and passions kind of on hold. I mean, don't get rid of them and don't let them go, but focus on, making yourself better and, what you want to do in life after this. Self-reflection and knowledge. We just got out of Leo season. Could be coming up in November. So, this may last until November. That you just need to, and that's a perfectly reasonable time span. You may just need to take it easy until November. Don't try to push it too hard or anything like that. You just need to focus on self-care. Then we have the Eight of Pentacles. You will receive a reward, reaping what you sow. Remain open to acquiring new skills that will help with your future success. So due to this illness, you may have to acquire some new skills to move forward with a new goal, creativity, or creative project or something like that. So be open to that. You're going to acquire some new skills. Let's see here. This could be right now. You may be discussing right now learning some new skills. Don't count out the idea. Go ahead and learn your new skills. I mean, you never know what will come of that. You may discover something that you're truly passionate about that you didn't think, maybe you'd be able to do, or maybe you didn't think you wanted to do it, but you tried it and you liked it. Okay, what about this courthouse? Ouch. My stupid thumb decides to cramp up every time. What about this courthouse? Huh. Alright. So it came out kind of crossways. But going this way, it's in the reverse. So dissatisfaction, feel like you're in limbo. New tactics bring options. So you may have tried to utilize the courts somehow with the relationship and the spiritual matters, and with your health and everything. You feel like it's in limbo. You may have to approach it differently. Fours are about structure and stability. And this could be around November. Water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. It could be around November that something will click, that a new approach. Something may be delayed until November. A court case may be delayed. Or it may just be set in November. Oh, that didn't really flip out. What is it? Well, it's Five of Pentacles. So you could have a little bit of money issues until then. Or you could be having money issues now. You have the Eight of Wands. Your efforts are rapidly paying off. There could be an unexpected romance. So something could come in. Remember, back here we have the King of Pentacles that's coming in now. And remember, it doesn't have to be a male. Male can be female, female can be male. There is no gender in the tarot. Only take it as if it resonates, but there could be a new romance. And this is Wands. So we just, it could be December, November, December. Action and accomplishment. And this is in the future. About goals, creativity, and passions. So you know those new skills that you're going to learn could be leading you to a new romance with your new skills or something like that. And through the court case, it may all just work together to bring about a new romance. I'm not saying it's exactly what's going to happen, but it could. So look for something around November, December. Tower in the reverse. There could be a tower for somebody. Not a big one. But it'll, you know, upset and upheaval, which you're already going through. What else about this courthouse? So it says reward is coming, so, you know, your case may get settled. Okay. We'll come back to it. What about this thief? Oh, the 23rd. Something could be the 23rd of 23rd of November or December. Yeah, 23rd or the 5th. Or the 14th even. Of any of those months. What about this thief? Illusions. Too many options. So someone's going to give you a bunch of options and overwhelming choices. You need to look at everything and see it exactly as it is. Don't be fooled by what they say and what they're trying to show you. Make sure you read everything over. Make sure you do your research and all of that, because with this thief card, someone's going to try and con you out of something, and they're going to use your emotions to do it. Okay, your emotions in your relationship. And this is Scorpio. Well, it's water, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but it would be Scorpio, self-reflection and knowledge. So, who back here was Scorpio? Was it this one? No. So something back here was Scorpio. So just be careful, like in November. And look out for that. And then we have the devil in the reverse, breaking free, breaking bad habits. So someone, okay, this is Capricorn influence, which is an earth sign. But someone could be trying to, that has, they could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or it could be in Scorpio season. They're going to play on your emotions. Spiritual matters. You may be seeking some sort of counseling, and this thief will try to play on your emotions while you're trying to break free of a bad habit, or rid yourself of this person up here. They're going to try, someone's going to try and take advantage of that. So just be aware that someone's going to try and take advantage of you. So make sure that you are vigilant. What else, Spirit? What about this thief? We have the Knight of Cups in the reverse. So yeah, they're going to try and come into you with your emotions and your relationships, and they're going to, they might try to come in upright and, bring you a message of love or emotions, trying to help you find your spiritual path, and in the end, they will bring you disappointment and unfulfilled dreams. They're a manipulator. They might be jealous. They might have drama. So just watch out for it. Okay, but they will try to come in as that Knight of Cups in the upright. And they should appear November. Yeah, everything's happening in November for you, it looks like, this reading. So again, only take this if it resonates, if any of this is resonating now. And what's going on now is the bad health. Someone's got a broken heart and they've gone through a bad relationship. There's someone coming in that has money. You're doing everything you can to draw on your reserves to get through this. And that is what this predator is gonna play on. Okay. And if you're getting a reward from the courthouse, they're going to see that and they're going to want a piece of the pie. Again, it's about the money. It's always about the money. What is that? Anything else on that, Spirit? Okay. So, let's see. What else do we want to do? Let's do let's just do some quick yin and yang. See if we can find out anything more, any deeper insight. I mean, that's pretty good. Sometimes these can muddy the waters and confuse the issue, but let's see what we get. What about this Lovers? And if I don't get anything, like, Spirit may not want me to use these, I don't know. Try it again. If I don't get anything on this pass, then Spirit doesn't want us to know anymore. Well, there's a little something. Release. Okay, release and purge. Surrender, emotional release, clearing, walking away. Okay. So walk away. Walk away from that King of Wands in the reverse with his Ace of Cups in the reverse. Practice self-love and intentions, focused on desires of the heart, self-worth, expansion, and manifesting. And that's what this King of Pentacles should bring to you. He should bring you desires. He's more about the material aspects of life, which will help with your self-worth and expansion and manifesting. That's where he'll help you out. It may not be a love interest. It just may be somebody there to help you out. Okay? What about this main male that is dealing with feeling trapped and can't get out of the situation, and it's taking all of his strength, all of their strength? Like I said, it doesn't have to be a male. Okay. Freedom. Okay, so the first card in this row was the Eight of Swords. If you will remember, you can go back and look. That is feeling trapped, possibly in jail. And now we have the Freedom card. It's Uranus. And it's a leap of faith, breaking free, new cycle, fast change, new direction. Which it's going to take the strength that you're drawing on your reserves to do. It's going to take the strength to get that freedom. Otherwise, you're going to remain feeling trapped, or this person will remain feeling trapped. What about this bad health? Oh, how did this get in the reverse? That's weird. Okay, so soul ties, reunion, soul ties. Soulmate, fated partnership, past life connection, past returns. But it definitely flipped out in the reverse, and I do not keep this deck in the reverse. I don't do the cards in reverse on this. So the fact that it flipped out in the reverse, I'm going to keep it this way. So someone who is, this could be a karmic, trying to come in. These guys here. This guy, the thief, trying to come in. And you may meet them while you are trying to recover from your broken heart and all of that. You may meet them, and they will try to get into your life, and they could be someone from your past, but it flipped out in the reverse, so keep that in mind. It could be a karmic coming in to take your reward. Okay, what about this courthouse? Nothing on the courthouse. Okay, Venus, which is the planet of emotions and love, offer. Romance, love, beauty, creative arts, wealth, harmony, attraction, and offer. So this karmic soulmate, once you receive your reward, is going to try and make you an offer. It's up to you to whether you receive it or whether you accept it or not. You know. Just take everything into consideration. And finally, what about this thief? Okay, closed off, guarded. Resistance, pride, defensive, wounded warrior. Which is what you are going to have to be. You're going to have to be guarded and defensive. You are a wounded warrior. Look what you've been through. And you're going to have to be defensive and guarded against this thief who's trying to come in, make you an offer, and take your reward. And it looks like end of October, November, December is going to be when this is happening. Looks like it could be around the 15th, the 1st, 31st, 23rd, or 24th of the month, or around the 6th of the month. We've got 2 that are 6, 1 that is 4, 1 that is 5, and 1 that is 1. So just be aware, be very aware, and especially once you get news of that reward, then look for this stuff to bust loose. What else do we want to do? Let's do some angel numbers. See what we get. Pull 3 of those. Alright, first angel number is 1177. Keep it up. Persevere, grow, kindness, abundance. This message is an affirmation of your doing well. You are on the right path, so keep going. This sign represents that you have carefully chosen your thoughts and that you should focus more steadily on your goals, indeed. Add appropriate emotions to your thoughts, such as being thankful for the gifts you have in life. Gratitude will accelerate the process of your realization. 4400. The benevolent is invincible. Go forward, be kind, protect, and continue to be prosperous. God and the angels want you to know that you are completely loved. They ask you to spend more time feeling this love because it will answer many of your questions and solve any challenges. All right, especially during this time of heartbreak, you need to focus on protecting yourself and focus on God's love. And 2244, smooth sailing. Right, help, perseverance, abundance. As stated in the spiritual book, A Course in Miracles, the angels nourish your new life purpose. This is a sign representing that when you make the desired transformation, you have assistance from heaven, and at this time you especially need to know that you are not alone. The sequence of the numbers 2 and 4 is a signal from your angels telling you that they are now closely cooperating with you. So ask your angels for guidance when these people pop into your life. Ask your spirit guides, your angels, your ancestors, whatever you do, ask for assistance in seeing the truth behind these people. And, they will show it to you. And then be open to the signs that they will give you. There could be some synchronicities. There could be a literal sign. I've seen that before. Just be open to the messages that they're going to send to you. And so anyway, that's your reading. Thank you all for being here. I so appreciate you. Please share with your friends and family, especially if this resonates with you, for them, so that they can hear this message. And I appreciate you all. Thank you for the subscriptions, the likes, the comments, the shares. And hey, until next time, have a great day.